guys, my name is Amy. Since everyone has been talking super fast, I'm here to provide you something a bit different. So I'm going to talk about the art. Before we start, let's take a moment and think of a question. What is your dream? I'm sure this is a question that has been asked countless times, but I would like to ask if you have carefully thought about this issue. We have all been asked these questions by our parents or teachers since we were young, and I believe that everyone has their own answer. You know what? For me, I want to be an artist. Yes, I'm an art person, and I had this idea in my mind since I was very young. So, over the next few minutes, you're going to hear about the girl's dream of becoming an artist. First of all, I would like to start this talk with me and art. Art is something that I have always longed for, and becoming an artist is something I've always pursued. Since my mom was a fashion designer, I was exposed to and experiencing art without restriction. My mother told me, never be limited by a fixed thinking pattern. Be a unique person who dares to speak out your mind. Her passion for design and persistence has influenced me a lot while I'm pursuing my dream. So today, I overcame my fear and stood here. I just want to prove to everyone that I have become the kind of person I have always wanted to be. The formation of this belief in my mind is inseparably related to my family. Many people say that family is the most important thing in determining the future growth of a child. I am grateful to have very open-minded parents. They didn't pay much attention on my academic performance. Instead, they encouraged me to try new things. With their encouragement, I learned a lot of skills, such as playing the piano, painting, dancing, and much more. They firmly believe that everyone is different, and everyone has their own amazing and attractive aspects. I am grateful to my parents. They seemed to realize that I was special. Then this must mention my personal experience. When I was in about 7th grade, I came to the first turning point of my life. I was once taking tutoring classes with a group of classmates outside, and there's a teacher who directly changed my future development direction. At that time, I didn't take the initiative to study. Every day is just a mess and it's painful. One night after the class, the teacher kept me there. We talked a lot that night. She said to me, if you remain in your current state, you'll not even be able to pass the high school entrance examination. Are you willing to continue to be so degenerate in your future? Her words spoken directly into my heart. So after the talk with her, I was actually both panicked and a little touched, as if a secret hidden deep inside my heart was revealed to others. The night we had the conversation, I was not in a good mood. I didn't fall asleep the whole night, kept doubting myself repeatedly. Should I remain the same? Because to be honest, I'm the kind of person who is particularly looking forward to my future and hope that I could succeed. So after that night, I feel like a totally different person. This transformation can be said to be the biggest change I've ever experienced so far. In this confused stage of my life, I have been thinking about what should I be able to do. There's a voice in my mind telling me you cannot be compared to others, and you need to become a better version of yourself. So at that moment, I can gradually feel my dream is waving to me, and I'm getting closer and closer to it. There's actually one more thing that brought me one step closer to becoming an artist, and that happened not long ago. I once admired someone, and I sincerely tried my best to treat him, but he didn't take it so seriously. Being confused in adolescence made me feel a certain amount of hurt. I feel denied, self-doubt, and even feel unspoken. He seems like a dark part of my past, and that period of time was the darkest moment I've ever experienced in my life so far. But actually, I am grateful for the experience. No matter who the person is, I learned that there's no need to belittle oneself. Everyone have their own shining points. And what helped me come out of this painful stage was art. Art comes from life, but it's higher than life. It's a great way for me to express my emotions, and it's easier for me to create artworks in the middle of an intense emotion. So during that period of time, I create many artworks. After experiencing this incident, it strengthened my idea of becoming an artist. I hope that one day in the future, people can heal themselves through my work, just like I heal myself through painting. During the summer vacation, I even create a picture book related to my experience. I hope this picture book can help more people like me who are unable to get out. When I fully understood myself, I found that my artistic development seemed to be gradually getting better. I was officially started learning A-level art last year, and I found that I had a great change in incident. For example, now I would deliberately collect everything around me related to art and take the initiative to watch movies, to read books, and to broaden my horizons. I found that I was totally falling in love with art. So, what is the point I want to convey to you today? Everyone's dream is not empty and may be triggered by a small seed, but you need to accumulate in the process. Feel the life, recognize yourself. When you fully notice your goals and dreams, take actions and truly feel the world with your heart. So, well, I ended up being the kind of artist everyone thinks I am. I don't even know myself, but currently I live my life as art. And of course, my life story has just begun, and there will be more difficulties waiting for me in the future. I hope that I can still have the kindness and courage to fight against them. I also hope that my speech today can encourage those who are still having difficulties exiting the country. Then let us go further and further together on the road of pursuing our dreams. Thanks for listening.